Breaking news, my people. Labour Party senatorial candidate and 5 others who have been killed and burned in Enugu State. Chai, this one, now this news no be good one at all, my people. Why can this be happening in Nigeria, where they said they practice democracy, but democracy is far, far away from this country? It's only this country or in African soil that we keep hearing that politics is a dirty game, and they keep on showcasing it every now and then. Why killing people from the inception of this nonsense they call election? We have lost many souls, many prominent men, mostly in the Igbo land. Even the ones being killed in the north, they are also Igbos. What is really happening? My people, this one are the breaking news I have for all this morning. I have another breaking news here. This one is saying that the hunters, according to them, they said APC hunters discovers thousands of disposed PVCs few days to the election. All these PVCs that is being recorded in Lagos State, where they found them is in a river or in the bush in Anambra State. It shock you? It can really shock you, because they have done everything humanly possible to make sure that they subdue the Igbos who have vowed that this coming election must be a change of game for all of this, that it can never be business as usual. But still yet, they keep doing anything humanly possible to make sure that they frustrate the Igbos' effort to vote in the right person that will change the affairs of this very country. Nigeria, on our way down. People are busy going out there. Imagine, according to the news we got this morning, that 4 lorries were intercepted in our different borders going to Kano and Kaduna. That the people inside those places, they are Chadians from Chad, and all of them, about 1.5 million of them, 1,500,000 people, they have been imported from outside the country to come and vote in our soil. All of them have their PVCs. But look at what is happening in our own land. People who leave everything they are doing, who went and queue on the line, who make sure that their vote counts, have been denied of the access to air their view or to exercise their human rights in times of voting. Nigeria, on our way down. What is really happening? That is the question we all need to ask ourselves, and we all need to get the answers as soon as possible. I want you to see this video. It's just a short clip of 2 minutes. Take your time to watch it, because you will understand what we are saying. A lot of people have been denied access to their voters card, all in an excuse of it is not found, or you double registered, whereby the person is the first time registering. They package all the way to over 2 million voters card days to the election. The hunters now are the one discovering our voters card, our PVCs. Nigerians, once again, on our way done, please watch this clip and tell me what you think at the comment section. We will continue with the rest of the news after we watch this clip finish. I'll be right back. Please take some minutes of just only 2 minutes of your time to watch this clip till the end, and tell me what you think at the comment section. Be right back.
Right, and I'm a media practitioner here in NNEWI, Anambra State. I work with Authority FM. Now, someone brought thousands of permanent voters card of people in the southeast. We have gone through at least 3% of all the names here. As you can see, what we have here, these are thousands of permanent voters card of people that a hunter brought here in Authority FM just 3 minutes ago. And with the names that we have here, they're all coming from people who are from NNEWI North, the government area of Anambra State, and of course the entire southeast. We have had this rumors of people who were trying to cut out the southeast, their voting strength. Of course, there is large voter apathy in the southeast, but then with this wickedness that we are seeing here. It's quite obvious. We heard this rumor that, there were discarded PVCs of those who are from the southeast. We saw that in Lagos some months ago, and we never believed that was true. But seeing this now is a testament.
Radio has created a different...
Indeed, there were people who are hell-bent to cut out the voting strength of the southeast. This is wickedness. This is debauchery. This is the height of it all. Thousands, these guys have looked for their PVCs. They have lost hope. They don't have PVCs anymore. How could someone do this? How can someone do this? My heart is broken right now. A few days to the general election of 2023, and this is what we're seeing. Which way, Nigeria?
Hey, this is indeed a very touching story at that. This one is really heartbroken. Even me, given out this news now, my heart broke into pieces. Knowing fully well that people who leave everything they are doing, who leave their work, their business, leave their comfort zone to make sure that they go to queue online to get the PVCs. At the end of the day, at the end of the exercise, they cannot be able to receive that same PVC, which have denied them most of the things they are supposed to be doing during the time they went for that registration. Nigeria, is this how far we have gotten to? Is this how we are going to make this country grow? By denying people their fundamental human right to exercise whoever they think that they will that will lead this country to a right path. That is exactly what happened when Labour Party have their presidential rally in Lagos. One of the victims of the attack have just been amputated. The arms of the guy. Somebody who went to the rally with 2 arms, now one is no more there. Simply because of all these tribalistic jingoes and all this ethnic or whatever they call it, and my party this, my party that. Okay, Lagos State have a rally. Why all those talks also not attack Lagos State if they are not from APC, or if they are not being sent by whoever that is working for APC? You see what we are saying? When people come out now, begin to agitate for either a self-determination or whatever is being called, or they want to have their own freedom from this contraption called Nigeria, it will seem like those people don't want the peace of the country. How can you have the peace of the country? Even in your own country, you still face a racist abuse in the same black race, in the same country that called one Nigeria. If you go to Lagos State, they will tell you you are not a Lagosian, you are a non-indigenous. If you did not vote for this particular party that is ruling the Lagos State, you have to go back to Imo State or whatever. They even call the state to let you know that what will I call it? The hatred and wickedness is in the highest order. Not minding that the 65 to 70% of the development in Lagos State is being brought by that same people that have been marginalized and have been racially abused to go back to their states where they come from. This is really heartbreaking. Anyway, this is not my work. I will allow the security operatives, well, all the security operatives said they have been bought over. Imagine what happened in that same rally of APC, whereby the TV trust cameraman were being molested, tortured, beaten to pulp, simply because they claim that he is working for another party, it's an opposition party, which has not committed any offense, even with the tag they give to him by a loyalist of APC in that same Lagos State. Few meters away from where this guy was being brutalized and being beaten, policemen were there standing. They pretend that like nothing is happening. After all, that one is not a Nigerian. After all, that one is a poor masses. Their life does not matter. So we security personnel can Nigerians, the poor ones, now turn to in terms of all this kind of humiliation that we are getting from the so-called rich people in the political class. Anyway, my dear people, I don't want to say much, but let us read the news and know exactly how we are going to handle these very particular issues as time goes on. As Hunter discovers, APC Hunter discovered thousands of disposed PVCs few days to the election. The video is out there, you can as well watch. With less than 5 days to the much anticipated 2023 general elections, an unidentified Nigerian hunter has found thousands of permanent voters card PVCs in Anambra State. And even if I supposed to, if I'm there, we're supposed to hold that hunter to explain exactly what happened, because you cannot tell me that a hunter went to the bush to go and hunt antelope, bush rat and the rest of them. You end up hunting a PVCs. Who gave you that PVCs? If they touch that man, he will say the truth. But they have let him to go simply because they don't want to create some sin. Nigerian News report that this is coming amidst the various complaints by many Nigerians who could not find their PVCs with the Independent National Electoral Commission despite registration. INEC have a lot to do on this very, very issue. And in one side, I'm also blaming Nigerians. If you truly want to vote, if you truly know that the government have been suppressing you, the PVC registration is on and on, always all the time. Go to your local government, read whatever you are doing, because Nigerians are always busy doing nothing. They are always busy chasing rats when their entire house is on fire. Leave whatever you are doing, even before rush hour. Go and register and get your PVC. Keep it with you. It is permanent voters card. They don't have a expiry date. But Nigerians always like to rush. That is exactly the kind of Igbo lifestyle. Igbos don't run from rain when the rain started, unless that rain beat and soak them. That is when they started running. That's exactly the same thing with Nigerians now. Nobody cares to register for PVC unless when they say, oh, now it is mandatory, you go and get your PVC. Otherwise, in most of the amenities or social places you have to go, without your PVC, you will not be allowed to do. That is when everybody will just jump up and be. But all of these people that is jumping up at the late hour will still be awake, even 12 a.m. to 1 a.m. watching Big Brother Nigeria or Big Brother Africa. That is the youths we are talking about. The youths that will make the country to grow forward. I weep for this country and I weep for the youth of Nigeria. However, a hunter was said to have discovered thousands of PVCs in a bush at NNEWI North local government area, Anambra State. How does he get there? Who dropped it there? The hunter took the PVC to the Authority FM radio station in the state, and the staff seen in the video expressed displeasure over the development. The video has sparked outrage from many Nigerians or from many netizens. Okay, let us take a little of our time to read how people reacted to this very, very news. Party Parker Mechu wrote, "Now only God knows where my own day." You see, they said it was not printed. Look at it. That is exactly the news we keep hearing all the time. They pack the PVCs and hold them and send them to bushes simply because they want to suppress some part of. In those PVCs you saw there, over 2 million PVCs. No any single foreigner name is there. It's all Igbos, mostly from NNEWI South, North, and the rest of them. Yumi Trace by Nomi wrote, to think they all went through lot of stress to get it done. Of course. Omane wrote, that is how they claim they couldn't find my PVC. People don't even have PVCs. Precious Amangru wrote, now INEC be our problem for this country. There will be never free and fair election in this country. Exactly the point. People who they know that they are really serious to vote, now they have killed all the emotions, all the desires for them to go out there to exercise their fundamental human rights, to choose the candidate they wish and know that it will take the country forward. Celine Dion Naji wrote, make sure those PVCs are not returned to the INEC office. Let the masses come up and pick up their PVCs. It's obvious some scrupulous elements in the INEC is working so hard with politicians. May God deliver them from evil and purge them out of every wickedness. T now wrote, and they couldn't find my PVC after all the stress I went through trying to get it. Venom Customs wrote, is there a way we can mobilize you to go into different villages and communities to share these cards? Biko, is there any way we can help? Somebody say something, please. Of course, there is any way you can write. Just go to that very distant, anyone you know, either you know it by family or by name or by surname, call them to go and get their PVCs before it is late. Venom Customs wrote again, is there any way we can mobilize you? Okay, this one I have read this one before. Evans Guavono Omowomi wrote, this is the handwork of INEC and the Northerners we shame you people on the election day. Obiohamaka wrote, "Thank you, dear hunter. God bless you. Please, can they kindly help in locating the owners, even if it means going to their houses to deliver their PVCs, because most of these people doesn't listen to radio, please. Of course, let there be a town crier that will cry all the whole the eastern region, both NNEWI, Uchio, the rest of them, as long as the eastern region is concerned. Let there be a town crier in different villages, announce to people who have not gotten their PVCs, so that they will go out there and get their PVCs to get ready for the election on Saturday, because we have no time left. Time is not on our side, and time is what is money." Breaking: another Labour Party senatorial candidate and 5 others killed and burnt in Enugu State, just 5 days or 3 days to the election. The senatorial candidate of the Labour Party for Enugu East Senatorial District, Oyibochukwu, has been killed by unknown gunmen and burned. The incident happened at Amechi Okunanu, Enugu South Local Government Area on Wednesday evening. The governorship candidate of the Labour Party, Chijioke Edoga, who confirmed the incident to the Punch, said that the gunmen shot him inside his vehicle with 5 other people with him and set the car ablaze. Edoga further stated that their party members are being targeted by assassinations by their opposition ahead of the 2023 general elections. After all the wrangling saying that the Labour Party does not have a structure, now they went ahead and be buying Labour Party members, most especially those ones they know that they are a very big opposition to whatever plan they have coming this 2023 general elections. Another one here, he noted that the political parties feel threatened by the presence of the Labour Party in the state, not only that state, in all the whole states. According to Edoga, the opposition parties are scared that they might lose the Saturday election. He said, "It is true that our senatorial candidate for Enugu East Senatorial District for Saturday's election has been killed. The gunmen shot him and 5 others and set them ablaze. No security with them. It is too poor. Our party members are being targeted for assassination by political parties that felt threatened by the rise of the Labour Party in the state and are afraid they may lose Saturday's election." They have lost it already. Not they may. They have lost it already. Because when one soldier dies, another soldier is being risen. One soldier is being born in another country, another one is also being born in another country or another district. So that's what the thing take be. DSS don't read the NNPP secretariat few days to the election. What did they found? We don't know until we read the news. The new Nigerian People's Party, NNPP, in Kano State on Wednesday accused the Department of State Service, DSS, of raiding its camp offices in the state. The chairman of the NNPP in Kano, Haruna Doguwa, while addressing newsmen, alleged that the DSS raided the offices of the directors of support groups and that of the director of youth mobilization. He said, "We are horrified to know that the men of the DSS were brazenly bringing weapons from their vehicles and putting them in the offices of our directors. This was done in the presence of our campaign staff, who also recorded the incident on video. We have pictures and videos evidence of this flagrant setup." We will write the attention. Okay, we write to draw the attention of the Director General of the DSS to call his command in Kano to order. He ordered the Secretary of Police to desist from intimidating, harassing, and framing their members. Dogowa also accused the Kano Director of the DSS of being in cohorts with the state government. He insisted that the director ought to have retired last year, but was kept through the interference of the state government to serve its interests in the coming elections. The spokesman of the DSS, Peter Afunanya, while reacting to the allegations in a chat with Daily Trust, said it has been neutral in carrying out its duties and it has offered all political parties equal opportunities to thrive. He further stated that they are only retrieving dangerous weapons from the campaign offices of some politicians. Afunanya said the property was searched with a warrant. This is not a true account of what happened. The DSS in Kano didn't intimidate any political party in that state, according to Afunanya. The service is neutral and has offered all political parties equal opportunities to carry out their activities. It has never carried out a legal security operation and valid search on a suspected property and recovered dangerous weapons, including a gun, sword, daggers, and jackknives, among others. The service is committed to a violence-free environment before and after the said election. Una to get it? Okay now. Lagos police, so they don't release emergency hotlines ahead of 2023 general election. So please, make sure as you get this news, share it and make it go viral. There's numbers you have to call in case any matter arises in your polling unit or anywhere that the election is being taking place. The Lagos State Police Command has released a list of hotlines to report any suspicious act of violence by unscrupulous persons during the forthcoming presidential elections scheduled for the February 25th, 2023. Nigerians report that the hotlines were released on Tuesday by the Public Relations Officer, Lagos State Command, SP Benjamin Hundeyin. According to them, the tweets read, as the election approach, arm yourself with these police emergency numbers, Lagos State only. If they will respond, is it not the same police that we are there at the APC campaign rally where a TV presenter of Trust TV was being demonized, brutalized, and do all sorts of things, meet some meters before the police checkpoint, and they were there watching them as if nothing is happening. Yet you are grabbing phone number. What if the person call now and tell you that he is calling from that people are being doing some sort of things at the Labour Party supporters? What will you do? You off your phone because it has been on record that Lagos State belongs to APC. So no other political party is allowed to thrive in that very particular environment. The tweet reads, at the restaurant approach, arm yourself with this. Okay, emergency numbers, please take note and get your biro. Get them listed now as we proceed. 08127155132. and 132. That is first number. The second one is 08065154338. Another one is 08063299264. Get your pen and write these numbers down. The last here but not least is 08039344870. I start afresh to repeat the numbers in case you didn't get me correct. Number one is 08127155132. I repeat, 08127155132. We have another one here, 08065154338. Get the number again, 08065154338. Then another one we have here on our hand is 08063299264. 08063299264. We have the last but not the least, 08039344870. Strictly on emergencies. Do not give them unnecessary calls. If you have any emergency, just do what? Call these numbers being listed. By law abiding and be a law abiding and stay safe, according to the police. Nigerian Army releases hotlines as well. Meanwhile, the Nigerian Army earlier today released a list of hotlines to report acts of violence by unscrupulous persons during the presidential election scheduled for February 25th. Nigerians report that this was made known in a statement on Tuesday by the Director, Army Public Relations Officer, Brigadier General Onyema Nwachukwu. He said the hotlines are to be used by the public to support efforts of the security agencies in ensuring peaceful elections across the country and also report the conduct of troops deployed to provide security during the election. According to the Nwachukwu, this is part of a Nigerian Army's move to support the police, which is the lead security agency, to ensure successful conduct of free, fair, and peaceful elections coming this Saturday. So get ready, people, and make sure your phone have networks and you have some recharge in case when you want to report any kind of shenanigans or any kind of happenings in your polling unit. Last year but not the least, breaking news, the EFCC chairman, Mr. Bauer, he don't come out to say officials who don't stock the old note to buy votes. He say what? They know all of them. But what have you done to them? The answer is nothing, because they are also power that be. Immunity covers them. And that is how the country keep on dying, going down, dying, going down. Who will help this country from where we find ourselves this day? I cannot tell. But only you can tell me. The chairman of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, Abdurrashid Bawa, on Wednesday claimed that some public servants are planning to buy votes during the general elections. According to him, Bawa, in an interview on Channels TV, said his officers have been deployed to monitor the elections across the country. The EFCC chairman appealed to Nigerians to report vote buying, selling, or other evidence of financial malpractices. He said, "We have an intel that a lot of politicians have bought some items that they will use to buy votes in kind and not in cash. But we are prepared for any situation and will not hesitate to anyone caught in the act. We will watch out for all these happenings, all these things on the same election day." I don't want to say only governors are holding naira notes. There are public servants out there doing the same thing, or some businessmen with questionable characters are still having these funds in their homes and offices. So I don't want to say governors are this, but I will say that public servants either retired or serving, and some businessmen with questionable characters are on our radar. So they are watching. You have been watching them for a very long time. See, yet till now, I have never found any good result. That's what we keep hearing. Even if you invite arrest because you have been sentenced to 14 days in prison, in Kuje prison, you refuse to go and give us reasons that is not satisfied to the general public. The biggest hurdle is if Nigerians don't buy into what we are doing. But I believe once we are united, we will be able to take inadequacies out of our system, according to EFCC chairman, Mr. Abdurrashid Bawa. So my good people of Biafra, the lovers of freedom and lovers of mankind, and also my good people of Nigeria, this is where we are going to do what? We are going to carry our kaya and go with the go. So if you never subscribe to this channel, please endeavor to do that anytime soon. If this is your first time of joining this family, you are highly welcome. Please make sure you turn on the notification button so that you will be getting updates on daily basis on anything that have to do with Biafran news, Nigerian news, and the world at large, because we are globally monitoring whatever that is happening, both internally and externally, politically, and thereabout. My station, the Ubonga station, Okute Daily Talk, is where we give you the undiluted truth about things of life, about the upcoming election, and about the shenanigans that is happening in the Biafran restoration. Please stay tuned as we bring to us another Ubonga news that is coming on our way anytime soon, because this one is just an open prayer. We can call this one an early morning prayer. We are coming back again in a very full force with a mouth-watering and a heartwarming broadcast that will make your day a very memorable one. Have a nice day, and may the Almighty bless you in Eke, bless you in Ori, in Afo, and also in Unkwo, the 4 market days that represent the 4 corners of the earth, which is east, west, north, and also south. And so shall it be that today you are going out to go and find what you are eating with your family, or what you can use to become a human being. It can never be a cost to you or any member of your family. And this is my prayers for all my fans out there. Have a nice day, my people, and let it be so, and so shall it be. Amen and amen. Bye for now, my people. Kemesiano.